Hey y'all, how you doing? This is Amanda, also known as Mandy. Hope everybody's having a good day. Today we're going to go over how to spot a romance scammer on a dating app. So, unfortunately, I have way too much experience in this area. Being divorced since 2004 and only having a few serious boyfriends since then, because I pretty much set my needs aside to raise my children for a very long time, and now my children are grown, and I've just started in recent years putting forth any sort of effort into dating and to finding my person. Of course, recently I thought I had, and obviously I hadn't, but that's okay, onward and upward. But I figured, since I'm near about a dating app veteran at this point, unfortunately, but fortunately, because I could pass some of this all out as some helpful tips and hints for others, I hope, anyway, because I also used to do tech support for internet connection when I worked. I'm what you call retired now. But I did do call center work, and I did technical support for internet connections and computer repair type stuff. And so I know a little bit about what I'm talking about, because I used to help people that had been taken advantage of. And so I knew it from that end of things, and I knew it from the actual use of dating apps. And I'd had people try to, scam me on a regular basis. But you just learn over time exactly what are the cues and what are the warning signs of these online scammers. Now, keep in mind, and not everyone knows this, but there are literally call centers overseas of scammers that work full time. Their only goal in life is to scam an American woman or man out of money via dating apps. There are literally call centers of these scammers overseas. Pakistan, India, Nigeria, all these foreign countries have these call center type places strictly for trying to scam us out of our money. They are skilled in what they're doing. And if they weren't successful, then they wouldn't exist. So this is what you're up against, okay? You're up against professionals. So if I can help in any way prevent any one of you all from falling into the clutches of one of these people, then that makes my day. So I've made a little list, and I just kind of wrote some chicken scratch down here so to kind of give me a guide so that I didn't forget some of the finer points. So, photos look professional and not snapshots. If you're looking for a prospective mate, you want snapshots. Snapshots from their phone, maybe even some old Polaroids that they had taken a picture of and put on their profile. We're old school. We know what Polaroids are. And Polaroids can be taken a picture of and then put on their profile, okay? I've seen them. You've seen them. But also know what selfies look like from your phone, and they don't look like professional pictures. If you it's pretty much a dead giveaway if you see somebody with professional pictures that look like they came out of a business catalog. Okay? That's a huge waving red flag to me. Okay? Especially if they look like that their pictures are of them somewhere overseas in Europe. Okay? And when you reach your 50s, you know a little bit about the world. So you can kind of figure that out, okay? So if their pictures look professionally done, then chances are they might not be on the up and up. Not to say that that's the case with every profile, but it's not looking too good for them. Okay? And another one, their English is not good. Their profile language is stuttery. You know, it doesn't flow. They're in the biggest tell that I can tell you is they leave the I off of I am. Instead of saying I am, they'll am, and then the rest of the sentence will go. So if you see that's like the hugest red flag to me when they message me about something. They'll am something instead of saying I am, they'll am, and they'll leave the I off. To me, that's a huge indicator of a romance scammer right there, right then and there. I'm done. I'm blocking them as soon as I see that, because I don't even need to see the rest of what they said, because I know it's garbage. And a lot of times they in order to prey on what they consider weak-minded females, they will represent themselves as widows. I would say probably 95% of the ones that have hit me up have represented themselves as widows. Yes. And not only that, not only as widows, but single dads. Widows with children to raise. Because they're not only preying on your pulling on your heartstrings that they've lost their beloved wife, but now they have a child to raise too. And so they think that they're going to pull on the heartstrings of us to become a mother to this child. Well, I'm here to tell you, at 51 years old, I have raised my children. I'm not looking to raise nobody else's children. Sorry, that ship has sailed, okay? Not trying to raise nobody else's children. Now, if you got some grandbabies that you see every now and then, I'm all about some grandbabies, because we could send them home. But raising someone else's children is not on my agenda at all. So that doesn't work with me at all. And most of the ladies that are watching right now are thinking the exact same thing. No. No small children. Bye. College-age children that come home every now and then and wash their laundry? Sure, no problem. But them school-age children that you have to pack lunches for and all that other garbage? No. No, we're done with that. Oh, and another thing. As soon as you get into exchanging messages right away, they immediately want you to go to another chat app. They try to take the conversation with you to another chat app. Maybe it's WhatsApp, maybe it's Kik, maybe it's some other app that they want to take this conversation that you're having with them to another app. That's a no-no. Don't do that, because they're trying to lead you somewhere you don't want to go. So if they're a true blue, person, real person, United States person, or wherever you happen to be, if you happen to be overseas, if they're a local person to you, then they will exchange phone numbers for texting or calling. Okay? Not go to another app to exchange messages. No, you can message me right here in the app that we met on, or we can exchange numbers. That's it, Bubba. We're not doing any further than that. Okay? Or you can meet the rest of the losers on the block list. Oh, and here's another one. This is this tells you right away. Within the first conversation, they tell you they love you. Malarkey. Just call it while I see it. Malarkey. No one loves you within the first conversation. No one. That's fake. Go. Or they assume after the first conversation that you're in a relationship. Are you kidding me right now? No one's in a relationship after one conversation over the phone or messaging back and forth. No one's in a relationship after one conversation. But these romance scammers, they will make you think that. They will make you think that. They will try their best to make you feel like you are in a relationship with them, your first conversation with them, your first interaction with them. Red flag, baby. Blockity block. That little clickly click, it's not hard to block them. Just block them and move on with your life. Block them and move on with your life. You don't need this kind of problem. And there's nothing that they can do. And a lot of things, they love to make threats. Look, they don't have anything on you, honey. They don't have anything on you. Don't send them any pictures of yourself that you wouldn't send your grandchildren. Okay? Be smart. And if they send you pictures of block them, because chances are that's probably not even there. They probably borrowed it from the internet. And they are just nasty. And if you're really wondering, if they sent you a picture and you're wondering if it's real or not, take a snapshot of that picture and then do a Google image search and see what you get. And if you're not sure how to Google image search, Google that too. Because it will describe it to you. It's not hard. I promise it's not hard to do a Google image search. It will save you a lot of stress. And my dog wanted me to throw her toy. Sorry. Border Collies. Anyway, she's a Border Collie Black Lab mix. She's my heart. Anyway, yes. So, these are my tips. If you have any further questions, don't hesitate to leave it in the comment box. I will be more than happy to answer. But yes, Google image search their photos. If you know how to just take a snapshot on your phone, you could take a little snapshot, do a little croppity crop, and just get it down to the picture, and then pop that in Google image search and see what you get. I bet you get a bunch of romance scam results, and that'll tell you a lot. Because what these romance scammers do is they go to Facebook, they go to Instagram, they go to places, business websites where they have businessmen's resumes and profiles, and they steal their pictures, and then they take them to the dating websites because these men look good, they look professional, they look successful, and then they use their pictures to entice American women and try to get money from us, or entice us into whatever scam they're currently running. And it might not even seem like that you're going to be out money right away in whatever scam. They might have you mail something to somebody else in the United States. They might have you, remail something that they mailed to you to somebody else. But in any way, shape, or form, that's still a scam. You're still part of a scam. That still could get you in trouble some way, shape, or form. So just don't do it. Just don't get yourself involved, because in some way, shape, or form, it's going to come back and bite you. So just beware, be careful, and when in doubt, ask Mandy. Because I could probably tell you. Anyway, after 20 some years of dating apps, I could probably tell you. Don't do it. Don't do it. And these wrists have never seen handcuffs. So obviously, I know a little bit about a lot of things. But I hope this helps, because let me tell you, dating in your 50s is not for sissies. It's certainly not, because unfortunately it can lead to heartbreak and having to brush yourself off, clean yourself up, and put your shoes back on and keep walking forward and not looking back. And but my head's still held high, and I will be fine, and y'all will be too. And if you have questions, don't hesitate to ask them in the comments. I'll be happy to answer whatever question you may have within reason. Until next time, this is Mandy Too Sweet, and I will see you later. Bye.